Have faith in inspired and authentic action. Believe in one foot in front of the other. Take a chance on what inspires you within and take action consistently with this spirit that wishes to be manifested. Be brave and courageous with what inspires you, which is passionate within you, that interests you. Challenge yourself to take action in the face of doubt and disbelief. Take the opportunity in these actions to reimagine limitation, rigid beliefs, and challenge these and see these actions as a restructuring of these beliefs, of these doubts. Let go of the outcome. Let go of the material result. Focus only on conquering and challenging that which negatively speaks to you, which propagates disbelief, doubt, or fear, or limitation, or control. And seek only to challenge these through action, through the realization of surprises that come along the way as you begin to expand beyond what you believed and realize the fruits of your labor, of your spiritual labor, as you take action both materially and internally, as you not only achieve results in the material, but you achieve results within. As you expand your capacity within, as you expand your landscape within, and this inherently translates into a more fruitful life. So take action. When inspired, take action to test the parameters of your beliefs. For it is in action that we understand our limitations. If we do not act, we never provoke our limiting beliefs. It is in action that we are confronted with our limiting beliefs as they, in a fearful response, rebuke your actions and slander them as unachievable or unworthy or incapable of accomplishing. So they're useful in highlighting our limiting beliefs and bringing to the surface that which otherwise would not be seen. And that is when the true work begins, the inner work. Because it is both inner and outer work. It is a holistic approach, ultimately a spiritual task at hand, with the ultimate aim of expanding our inner horizons that then reflect in the material, in our outside existence. And it is important to recognize the inner work, to recognize that in order to achieve a more expansive life outside, we have to let go of the limitations that arise within. So we take action, and we take action consistently. And when we are confronted with those limiting beliefs, we routinely let go. We have the courage to release ourselves of the burden of limitation that aims to condense our essence into a small definition, into a past memory, into a past experience. When we take consistent action in the face of those beliefs, we gradually, as we let go, expand beyond what we once achieved or what we once believed. And that is where the true transformation and creation occurs. Once you have released and let go of those beliefs you begin to create effortlessly. This is no longer a grind culture or forcing things, controlling things. For once you've let go of those beliefs and moved beyond them, then creation is allowed to come in through you into your life in unexpected ways, in ways that are organic and natural and melodic to your new belief system, also to your new relationship with yourself, that extends beyond the past, beyond past experiences that resulted in limiting parameter of who you are and what you're capable of. But action is the key. Action is what allows us to experience the truth of our parameters. In inaction, it is often a result of not wanting to face those inner parameters, those inner restrictive parameters that keep us safe and protected. What they ultimately do is keep us safe and protected from reliving past memories of, say, failure or unaccomplishment, or maybe you weren't ready, or maybe the circumstances weren't fruitful for the moment, or whatever it may be. But through inaction, we ultimately do that as a coping mechanism to keep safe, not from the external eventualities, but to keep safe from experiencing the pain of the past that we have not let go of, that we have not released, and that we have not forgiven ourselves in some cases, or not appreciated ourselves, or been compassionate to ourselves because maybe we weren't in that time in the past ready. And so in action, we are forced to be compassionate to those past memories, to those past experiences, as we let go of them. And ultimately, we are creating space within us as we release for new creation to come through us. That is often what is blocking us for the most part. Is when we hold on to the past and we suppress all our feelings and all our limitations and all our doubts, and we suppress them through inaction because we're paralyzed. We are full. We block new life coming through us. We block the light to come into us. But through action, we are challenging these outdated beliefs, these outdated parameters, these limitations. And we are gifted with the opportunity to rewrite our script through releasing, through letting go, through emptying. And letting go also of specific outcomes, letting go of controlling the future, and focusing more on the challenge of expanding your parameters through action and expanding your parameters through releasing the rebuttals of the past that come up in fears and doubts through these actions or in these actions. That is the challenge. The challenge isn't controlling the outcome, it's letting go of the past that is informing you of the future outcome, or informing you of your limits. And there are no limits. Limits are safety. They're safety mechanisms to protect, but they are only protecting your refusal to feel and let go of and loosen your grip on the past that makes you feel safe, but does not actually keep you safe. So that is the challenge, and the challenge is also in restructuring your mindset to see the work and to see action as not just material, but as a holistic spiritual body of work that encompasses inner and outer challenges and and actions. As we go, as we expand outwards, or as we expand inwards, we also expand outwards. It's a relationship we can't avoid, and one that is to be appreciated in these actions that we take as we look to challenge ourselves and to expand ourselves. We must have the mindset, the holistic mindset of the body of work we are doing. That allows us to let the work come through us, to let creation come through us, and to understand our collaboration with life, ultimately, with spirit, with creative energy, understanding that our work is to let go and to release and to allow this light or creative energy to flow through us or flow into us, that then we express into the world, and to see it as a collaboration, a collaboratory effort between you and life, to be a container for and a vessel for, and to be an artist for life force that flows within us and outside of us in abundance, which is where the reality lies, beyond limitations, because the past will convince us that there are limits, but there aren't. And that is one of the greatest feelings or truths to live with and live through in this spiritual holistic process or body of work that we are all partaking in. So most certainly let go of, one of the most important things to let go of is the idea of limitation, of definition, of labeling, and of projecting concrete specific outcomes. If your actions are tailored towards or attached to or anchored in specific outcomes, well then the mind can't comprehend the abundant nature of life and the life force that flows through us and in us. And when we aim to control or define it, we lose it. So with that, have fun and play with the process, and be open to the process, because ultimately it is a learning process. It is not something that, it's a collaboratory process. You're working with life. You are not coercing life. So be open, learn, and have fun. Goodbye.